14, but I done seen a lot. Cause my pops got murdered and it hurt me a lot. And my mama smoking dope, but I ain't got no job. So it's back up to the block where I'm thugging up with rocks. I do anything for my brother, so I'm outside trying to box. So shout out to my brother.
Okay, boom. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this Flip Thought Show with your host with the most, King Truth, Berg, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow. And we coming at you live, man, at 6:05. We got a special guest with us, man. We got baby D'Angelo up in the house, man. Shout out to South Sac up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Networking, bro. So, boom. Before we get into all that, bro, how long have you been doing music for?
I mean, I've been doing music since I was a kid, but like releasing music just since about 2023 into 2022. Like actually releasing music, but I've been writing music and doing music since I was a kid, like 13, 12.
Okay, for sure. So you didn't really start like consistently dropping, taking it really seriously till you said around 2023?
Yeah. Let's see, like yeah, it's not that I was taking it serious, just I got the opportunity to actually start dropping music.
Okay.
Releasing it, you know. Like I was always writing, trying to drop it, but I didn't have like this, the access to the studio and all that. And then finally I started learning FL Studio and making beats and learning how to produce and
Okay, boom. So right now, what is the program that you usually use? You use FL for the beats and the record, or you use like Pro Tools or Logic? Like what's the program that you're using to record from?
Yeah, I use FL Studio for both, for the recording, for beats. A lot of the beats that I get with producers like Two Tone.
Shout out to Two Tone.
Yeah, shout out to Two Tone, Triple M, Triple M on the beat. Call Me
Triple M
Johnny.
on the beat. Okay.
Yeah, I got some beats from him. So I work with producers, but my first song was a collab that I produced on FL Studio with another producer. But also I got into that. I was making beats and stuff. I produced a few songs, but yeah, but mainly
Okay.
I get beats with the producers.
Okay,
FL
so
Studio.
do you mainly use the same producer for a lot of your projects, or you kind of dibble and dabble?
Yeah, I say dabble because it it's a different sound. It just depends on the song, like
Okay.
whatever that I'm going for. The first couple songs that I did, I try to be consistent. I worked with the same producer, and we worked on some beats together. And then shout out to Lazy Lokes. He made a
Shout out to
beat.
Lazy Love.
We did an EP together. He cooked up all the beats. So it really just depends on the song and whatever's going on at the time.
Okay, for sure. Okay, so since dropping in 2023, right? How many projects do you think you got out?
Uh, probably over 16, like 16 songs, maybe more. They're not all up because I had a different channel than one I have
Okay.
now, and let's see, yeah, but maybe close to 20 because some of the songs I took down just because like I had released them and I wasn't feeling them after I did it. I was like, oh, the quality's not there, or I just
Okay.
wasn't feeling the song.
Yeah. For sure.
But I've probably about 20. I got like 10 up right now. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
But I mean, I got more songs like
So you
that.
got a lot of stuff that's like kind of more like in the vault that you haven't really dropped like that.
Yeah, I got pretty much a couple albums worth because like I'll record, make songs, and then I'll keep working on them. Like I'll come back to them and be like, oh, this one wasn't ready. Let me
Okay, for sure.
rewrite or whatever it is. But I'm sitting on songs, probably a whole album right now that I'm trying to drop this year.
Okay, bet. And you work with a lot of different people out of South Sac, like Baby Gas is from Oakland, I think. But is there other people that you work with out in actual Sac?
A little bit, like Lazy Lokes. He's not from the South, but shout out to him. Got a couple other ones. R Sleazy, we did some songs. He's from Sac. I got a couple other features that are sitting, but really, it just depends on the song. I hit up Baby Gas. He told me to send him my hardest song, so we cooked up on that. It just happened that way.
Okay. Okay, for sure, for sure. Okay, so kind of is that how kind of a lot of the features go? Is you just reach out, or they reach out, or they're just mutuals, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of how it goes. Like, I've had a few people they reached out to me. They wanted to
okay,
do a song,
yeah,
but some of the songs I do, I'm like, I hear on this one, like, I did Sleepless Nights with Lazy Lokes, and I ended up, actually first I got the beat from he sent me the beat, and I was sitting on the beat for a while, and I ended up writing 3 verses to it. I only used two verses I did on there, and he said, I hit him up, was like, it'd be dope to have you on for the third verse.
okay,
So it just happened that way.
okay.
I
So
did.
sometimes it'd be like, not to cut you off, but sometimes it'd be like just something that you might have cooked up, and you got a little bit left of the beat, and it's an open verse, and then somebody
Yeah.
might okay,
Or sometimes like I hear like a certain person like I want Baby Gas on there because be
okay,
gas and he goes hard. So I was like, if I end up hitting him up and he hit me back, and he was down to do the feature. But I
nah,
did
for
some
sure.
other collabs with R Sleazy from SAC. We did some songs. Get Rich or Die Trying. Actually, we did that out there right out here in South SAC. We shot a video on my block out here. Um,
Okay, okay, for sure. So yeah, tell me a little bit about South Sac, bro, because I'm familiar with Sacramento a little bit, but not really the South like that. So how do you guys
uh,
like how are you guys out there? Is this a little bit different than the other part of Sac? Like is it more politics going on? Like how is it out there?
yeah, for sure. It's different. It's got its own. It's like it's its own little city. Like
Okay.
it's different politics for sure. Cause I've lived in the north, but I was born in South Sac. I grew up out here in the South Sac, and it's just a different vibe, different politics for sure. Cause you go to the north, and it's like they got different politics. But I mean,
Does some of that hold back the music?
uh, not not really, not too much. Uh, cause I know a lot of people they like to bring the politics into the music. I try like, of course it's gonna come with it, but at the same time I try to do stick to the music and release the music and try to keep the
Nah,
politics
for
out
sure,
of
for
it.
sure. Okay, what do you think is harder, bro? Being an artist trying to push your music or coming up with that hit song?
Well, you said it again.
I said, what do you think is harder trying to push your music as like an independent artist, without like a team like that, just trying to push, keep dropping, or coming up with that hit song?
Uh, that's that's a hard one because I probably probably the independent artist because I feel like it's easy. I think it's easier, especially now with everything TikTok, Instagram. Like
Yeah,
you can make a hit and probably go viral, but I think longevity, like it's your career, the music will last longer if you just keep grinding and make consistently good music and release good music. That's probably it's
okay.
harder too because it might take longer. It might take you 5, 10 years, but you'll get there. I mean, you see, and most of the successful artists, that's what they do. It's easy. You
No, for
get
sure.
one viral song, you get a hit, but
No, that's definitely
within a
true.
couple years, it's like that trend is gone. There'll be another trend, another person go
Yeah,
viral.
yeah. No, for sure. Okay, so when it comes to that, what do you think is like what do you think you're benefiting more off of, how the streams are now, like how streams are going, or just pushing it out the trunk with CDs, bro? Because DistroKid and
Yeah.
United Masters do take a percentage out of all your earnings.
Uh. Well, I would say though yeah, I get what you're saying. The distro kit is a little bit less because you can kind of keep most of it, but
Most of it, yeah.
but the earnings is small. Like you said, the streams, unless you're doing 200,000, and up. If you're not at least 100,000, if you're not hitting that, then that check isn't. You're
That
not
part.
paying. You're not paying rent every month off that
No,
check.
for sure. That's what I'm saying. So do you think
That's a
that
tr-
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Do you
think
think
out
that
the
it would be
trunk.
out the trunk? Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's making a comeback right now. I think a lot of artists, especially independent artists, are seeing that, like, especially connecting with the fans. Because if even if you got 20 fans, 100 fans, out of that 100 fans, there might be 10 people that are willing, like, damn, they fuck with you, they like
Yep.
your music, and they'll be willing to buy a CD, buy an
That
album.
part.
Versus,
Yeah.
like, you're streaming and you could, unless you really hitting those numbers, you might not be seeing that. But someone could give you 100, or I seen with the Wrestle, he was doing his thing for a minute. And
Yeah. La Russell, the first person
yeah,
to start doing it was Nipsey when he did the
yeah,
album for 100. For
and that's
sure, bro.
people want that for sure. They
Yeah.
want you to pull up and meet person to person. You could, t-shirts, merch, all that. That's
Okay.
really
So
what
yeah.
music is, to connect with people. So I
So
think for
yeah,
sure,
for sure, bro. That's definitely what I was gonna get towards, was like it's a whole brand, you know. You gotta really, you can't just be doing music. You gotta really bring everything to the fans. Like they see the merch, they see the brand, they see you hop on interviews like this. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? They see you do drops. So what about with you, bro? Do you have any merch coming up?
Uh, not right now. Right now, that's something I'm gonna get to.
Okay.
Maybe I should do a little reach
Because
out and
what a
see
lot
if
of
people
people
want.
do is they do a drop of some merch with the tape drop.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Like, actually, Baby Gas, he's good at that. Like, he pulls up to all the cities. He was out here in Sacramento. I know he's gone to Fresno. That's what he does. Pulls out with the merch. Music does the same thing. Like, that's the way to do it. But my for me,
Pop-ups, yeah, for sure. Pop-ups are definitely a
yeah,
good thing nowadays. People,
I
that's where a lot of people getting their money at, for sure.
yeah. I'll have to reach out and see if people want it. I was gonna wait because to see, grow the fan base. But like you said, it's right. People might want it.
Not for sure. The only reason I say it is just because it's like, you got to come as a whole, like a whole package, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like you said, it's the whole image.
It's
It's
the
like
whole brand of
yeah,
the image of the brand type of thing. Okay, so for
yeah.
sure, boom. So can we expect a visual with you and Baby Gas to that moving right?
Uh, I I don't want to say yes or no, but I was
Because I'm gonna
saying
have, I'm doing an interview with him soon too, bro. That's why I'm gonna ask both of y'all. So let's see.
no, it might be in the works. We talking some things out, so we might be able to do it. So I say stay tapped in. We might see it.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. So let's see. Is it hard out there in that side of South Sacramento pushing your music though? Like is it, or is there, like I said, is there a lot of different people still doing the same thing you're doing, trying to get out there?
Yeah, I would say it's hard because it's like there's so many people like doing the same thing as you. Like, there's so many people out here trying to do the same thing, push their music, and also like the politics with it. I try and stay out of it, and keep that separate from the music and do the music. But there are some people like, man, I want to work with, but
So for you, right? I don't know. I know a lot of people out the north are, around that. You feel me? The red side. You know what I'm saying? Compared
yeah,
to the blue side, would you ever do something with, like, that side, if it was business for a song?
yeah. That's the thing, huh? Everybody wants to know that, man.
And then I'm not even trying to be like, I'm not even trying to be like on like that, bro. It's just because it's dope to see, because it's bridging the gap. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
not on no, oh, like, yeah, bro just said, you know what I'm saying? Not like on some real shit. Like, that would be dope to see, because a lot of people are starting to do that. But I know a lot of people are still strict to the politics. That's why it's just the question I'd ask you.
yeah. I hear what you're saying. Right now, no. Like, maybe let's see how things go on later down the road. Maybe my career, but uh,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, when you really kind of
also,
get up, when you kind of get up there to that point, bro, and it's mutual. It's all respect. You feel me? It's just maybe one
yeah,
song. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I hear you. And there's artists that are doing, like you said, for sure. There's artists out there that's doing that. They it's good to see people come, unite, especially black and brown, come together and do good thing. But um, not right now. You won't see me doing it. Also, you just politics aside, just staying true where I come from. Area. I'm gonna just keep focused on the music
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Are you one to ever shoot something in your section like for a visual? Like would you ever do like a little vlog or videos in your section, or you're somebody that's just not like really trying to show that side like that? You're just trying to, this is you, this is your music, you feel me? You're not trying to have that like, okay, that's only image. It's South Sac, that's bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I would do it. I'd be down to do it. It just depends on what it is. I feel like there's a line, like there's a little channel out here. There's a channel out here to can't think of it right now. It's like Hood History or something,
Uh,
and uh, the homies they did a little vlog, from my hood, my brothers, and they did a little vlog through the hood and kind of went over some stuff. They shouted me out in there. I can't think of the
okay.
name right now, but really for me, I'm like,
Hood
it just
history.
depends what
Okay,
it
shout
is,
out to them. Yeah, for sure.
because sometimes they get you on that vlog and it's like you telling all like you telling too much, too
Yeah,
like
yeah,
why
yeah.
you
No, no, no. The only reason I ask you, bro, is because a lot of people have different opinions on it. Some people won't do it at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too much with the cameras, and I can respect that. I just want to see what you would say, just because some people be with it, some people wouldn't. Like me, I
yeah.
would probably do it. Like I'd hop in for like a couple minutes, but I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go through the
yeah,
whole. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Probably for a pop-up introduction, but like when people start asking,
type
they want to
shit.
go in details. Hey, what you guys doing? They're like, hey, this is Whoop, this is me. And it's like you gotta watch what you're doing because
No, for sure.
watch how you carry
Who
yourself.
who's somebody that influenced you to really hop on the mic and get out there like that? It could be an artist from the West Coast, East Coast, it could be somebody out of SAC. Who's somebody that you really got influenced to really hop in the booth from?
Uh, now I had a lot, but from the East Coast and the West Coast. I would say the
Okay.
West, like locally, the Jacka. Growing up, the
There we
Jacka,
go, the
he
Jackets.
was
Rest in
hard.
paradise. Yeah, for
Shout out
sure.
to- Yeah. So shout out to yeah, of course, I listen to if I were to go more mainstream, I'd say, Nas, Tupac, J.
Okay.
Cole.
Yeah.
Um they all, when I was a kid growing up, they influenced me to start writing and like study, structure and start learning actually how to write. Cause I was writing songs, putting it together and then so definitely them. There was a big influence.
Okay,
But
for sure. Shout
locally,
out
yeah,
all of them.
the Jacka,
Shout
Wood,
out to Jacker. For
um
sure. Yeah. Rest in paradise.
well,
Okay. Okay, boom. Let's see. Okay, so you said that's the people that kind of inspired you. So nobody inspired you out of actual South Sac. There was no artists out there when you was a kid that was like, okay, I see them doing their thing. I'm trying to, no.
no, like um not really out of sack that I can say. And I'm not hating on anyone that's doing their thing out here, but I didn't really see anyone out like especially out of South Sac, especially like that looked like me that was doing music like, oh man, I wanna be like them. I mean, shout out to my my older brother, Young Rich, he was doing music.
Shout out
Um
to Young Rich for sure.
yeah, that's my brother, and he was doing his thing, doing music since before I was a kid. He actually he did some songs. Got flown out to L.A. to Dr. Dre,
Okay, for
but
sure.
he passed away a few years ago.
Rest in
So,
paradise. Long live, bro. You know what I'm
but as
saying?
far as anyone like big locally that you might see, I can't really think of anyone. Um,
Okay. Anybody that you do want to collab with from out of like, it could be anywhere, bro. It could be like the Bay Area, could be LA, could be East Coast. There's somebody that you would want to collab with, like that you would like be like a dream collab. Like I really want to work with them to do a song.
oh, that's a hard one right there. Uh, I'm sure there is. I can't think off the top of my head. I'm definitely open to collabs. There's a lot of dope artists out there that I'm down to work with. That put me on the spot right there.
Nah, you good for sure. Shit. Oh, okay. So I'm make it a little bit easier than like anybody, not locally, but maybe like Oakland, Vallejo, LA artists.
Yeah. Let's see. There's a few. AWAX.
Shout out
Think
to
he's hard
AWAX.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to AWAX. I want to work with him. Locally, there's some rappers from the north that I probably want to fuck with. Tracks. Let's see who else. You know, there's a few other ones big. Like I don't know if you heard of OC Chris.
Yeah, I heard of OC
He's
Chris. Shout out to OC Chris.
yeah, he's a La Raza rapper, man. He's hard. I fuck with him. That'd be tight. Um, so yeah, there's definitely a few of them for sure. I'm always looking to collab.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Let's see. What's the so what right now you're just promoting the moving right. Do you have like any like new projects coming in the near time soon?
Yeah, I do. Like I said, I got an album pretty much of songs I've been working on, so those are gonna come out. Um, right now, yeah, I've been promoting Moving Right and just dropped that yesterday, so that's the first one. But I'm gonna be back in the studio later this week working on new songs. But I got a few that are gonna be coming out. I got a few beats from Vice the producer. Shout out to him.
Okay,
So
shout out to
cooking
bro.
up. Yeah, I got a couple more songs coming out soon. Yeah, probably in April. We'll be dropping some more songs, if not sooner.
Okay, April. And so you're doing everything off of DistroKid right now at the moment?
Yeah, right now, I got I had a distribution through GT through Empire, GT, but really
Okay.
until I start getting the numbers up on DistroKid, that's what's working for me right now.
Okay,
'Cause
okay. And so the moving right now, how long ago did you guys drop that?
that was just a day ago. It dropped yesterday on Monday.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah, I
brand
mean,
new, brand new.
yeah, brand new, brand. Technically dropped Sunday because it's set for Monday, but it always comes out a few hours earlier. So it came out Sunday night, but really Monday. We just dropped that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Let's see. So right now, is that the only thing that you have right now on your so okay, right here, the last thing that you dropped before that was different than
Yeah, it was different. I did with Truly Goonie. Yeah,
Truly
it was good.
Goonie. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So a lot of the none of these are just these are just all just singles. You said like you oh yeah, some of your stuff got taken down, correct?
Yeah, I did an EP. It was called Trials and Tribulations. It was 5 songs that I did with Lady Lux. It was a whole EP. Um, that was up for a minute. I had a few people actually bought it. Shout out to them. They bought that. And but yeah, I ended up taking it down. Might be re-recording and re-releasing some songs.
Okay.
But
What's your favorite song you've done yet?
my favorite song,
It could be
my
out of any of your
personal,
projects, to be honest.
my life. That's probably my personal one. Probably like I like the beat and just making that song. Like it was something in my head, and it came kind of the way I executed. It came out the way I wanted it to be. That's probably my favorite one. But I
Okay,
know,
this the my life right here. The this is a visual.
yeah, there's a video too. That was the first video that I did.
Okay, okay, yeah, we'll check this out. We'll check this out. Check this out.
It's a little deeper song. You know.
Okay, okay.
Shit comes and go, but this death is all I see. I've been doing block rocking, but what's in it for me? Rest in peace, so I drink it with the pain with this Hennessy. This is my life. Shit comes and go, but this death is all I see. I've been doing block rocking, but what's in it for me? Rest in peace, so I drink it with the pain with this Hennessy. This is my life. You learn from these streets when you live this kind of life. We don't speak with no police, and that's how we always got by. No, we didn't always eat, and I didn't always sleep. I spent nights up on the block with my brothers serving fees. I was only 16, but I was in and out of them streets. With so many of the homies in a sense lost their life. And damn, that shit is trite, and they said that's part of life. See, I was up in that system, I was just 5 years old. Rest in peace to my pops, yeah, I finally just made it home. My brothers fresh out the trap, while I'm out here in Sacramento, where they be tossing in bodies, leave you dead up in these streets. I seen too many of my homies fall victim to these fiends. They just give up on the hopes and they just give up on their dreams. But I'd rather make a couple dollars off some harder than a scheme. But my brothers fully rockin', we be playing for keeps. I say shit comes and go, but this death is all I see. Shit comes and go, but this death is all I see. I've been doing block rocking, but what's in it for me? Rest in peace, so I drink it with the pain with this Hennessy. This is my life. Shit comes and go, but this death is all I see. I've been doing block rocking, but what's in it for me? Rest in peace, so I drink it with the pain with this Hennessy. This is my life. When shit gets deep, that's when I used to hit the block. Just to kick it with the OGs till one day I heard some gunshots. And then one day a body dropped, thinking one day that could be me. But mama been telling me just to get that education and stay away from jails and fuck probation. And just fuck the police, cause you know they always racist. I'ma beat up in a foster, I'm out there beans and price. But I was always starving, they treat you right, treat you good. Now I'm talking hardly, I was just built up with this anger. I can't explain how I'm feeling. I was beat with that belt and just put with a hanger until I was barely breathing. So maybe that's the reason why I'm sipping. I try to tell the judge, but he ain't wanna listen. While my trigger fingers itching, why that shit that got me tripping. See, 9 to 5 was cool, but don't pay for the food that I keep up in my kitchen. So I'm breaking down zips into the block and then I pitch it. Breaking down zips into the block and then I pitch it. Shit comes and go, but this death is all I see. I've been doing block rocking, but what's in it for me? Rest in peace, so I drink it with the pain with this Hennessy. This is my life. Shit comes and go, but this death is all I see. I've been doing block rocking, but what's in it for me? Rest in peace, so I drink it with the pain with this Hennessy. This is my life.
Okay. Nah, I'm rocking with that one, bro. It's deep, but it still was going though. I mean, I feel it. You feel me? That was some pain in there. You know what I'm saying? Some pain definitely in the bars for sure.
Yeah, it's a little deeper.
Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me talk one more time. You was cutting out a little bit here. Let me I'm about to switch my mic real quick. Hold on. Switch where I can hear it real quick. Here, go ahead and talk now. Hear me?
That's still saying like staticky.
Yeah, it's still kind of cutting out. I don't know why it's cutting out here. Let me see. Let's see if it's better. It sound better or not?
Nah, it sounds the same.
Damn, I don't know. Let me see. Here I'm gonna refresh it real quick. All
right.
Yeah, okay, that's weird.
Couldn't think of any harder.
Yes, yeah. Let's see. Try it again. I think it is both of our mics or.
Want me to try to refresh my side?
Oh no, my bad. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, because it was I could hear you perfectly for a while, but then it just started. It, it's mine too, or just or it's both of ours, or
Uh,
what? Oh no,
you
it's good
sound
now.
clean now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
clean.
it was
Yeah,
just
okay. That
tweaking for a minute.
technology, bro, that should be tripping. I don't know what the hell. But okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Now what I was saying was there's some pain in that song, you feel me? Some pain in the bars, you feel me? And I
yeah,
could
yeah,
feel it. But that shit was going, bro. That shit was going. Okay, so Dewey is that's your section?
yeah. That's the block. That yeah.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Okay, boom, bro. Okay, so you said this is your favorite song out of all the projects you put out?
Yeah, personally, because it's a real personal song, so it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
But I
Okay.
think I know a lot of people they liked. I mean, "Sleepless Nights." That's always that's my biggest song. That with Lazy Loves. A lot of people liked. So that's probably my other. That one came out clean too. Um,
Okay, for sure. Yeah, yeah, we'll check that out. Okay, boom. So other than Baby Gas, you said you don't have really any features like now coming up other than that?
um, see. Who else I got? Um,
Y'all go over here and sub up to Young D'Angelo right here, bro.
oh
See
yeah,
it right here.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that are coming out right now. No, that's probably the only one that's coming out right now. The next feature that I got some other
Okay.
features. I ain't gonna say anything, but I've been sitting on them. I got some other features though. So, I did one with the Jacka because I got in a verse from him.
Oh, what? That's
From a
crazy.
producer. So rest
Yeah,
in peace,
yeah, yeah, for
Jacka.
sure.
So I
That's
did a
dope though,
song.
bro.
Yeah, I
That's
appreciate
dope.
it. Um,
Okay.
and then I got a few others. Like I said, I ain't gonna say nothing, but because I've been sitting on them. But right now, that's probably the only feature. And then I got another feature on the album I'm working on. Like I said, I don't want to say too much, but I got one coming
So with the
out
album, you don't know a date yet. You're not saying anything yet. Something near the end of the year or like summertime.
I'm trying to I'm trying to shoot for the summertime because trying to get them slaps out for the summer.
For sure.
And
Yeah, the slaps for the summer. You got a name for it? You still not letting the name
y-
come out yet?
not I haven't talked about it, but yeah, I'll let it. It's called Blockmatic.
Blockmatic. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, for sure, for sure. And that's coming out sometime in the summer. So y'all be stay
yeah.
tuned for that one for sure. Okay, boom. Let's see, bro. What's we could play two more and we gonna end it. What's the two more that you want them to hear?
Um,
I'm gonna ask you two more questions too, but yeah.
it's good. Let's probably Sleepless Nights and Moving Right. That's the newest one. We could play that.
Okay, for sure, for
Those,
sure. Okay, so uh
but I
the
say
first
Sleepless
question
Nights.
the first question would be what's your like method when you go in the booth, bro? Are you somebody that just punches in? You like to write a little bit, it all depends on the beat.
Nah, I don't do the punching and shit. I mean, nothing against people that do that, but for me, nah. Like I can like I've done some features like that I did with Ars Lazy. I hopped on in there, and it was like the same day he hit me up. We got to the studio, and he's like, "Oh, man, I need to get the song out," and so I ended up just writing it like within 30 minutes, an hour. Actually, I think I did one Get Rich or Die Trying. That's the one I just started writing that out, but really nah, I write it out, take my time, I write the song, go back, clean up the draft, do a second draft, because
Okay,
yeah,
bet,
I
bet,
gotta
bet.
definitely put the pen.
Okay, so you somebody that likes to use the pen a lot. You don't really like to, but okay. So say for instance, right? You got like maybe 8 bars written out. You wouldn't punch in the rest if it's like maybe 4 bars more. You're not gonna just punch in 4 bars.
Nah,
Nah. Okay.
I've like I said, some of the features that we did, like that was kind of on the spot, like I kind of forced, but nah, I don't do the. Yeah.
The punch in. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I think some
And then
people get irritated because they be waiting, like, come on, man,
yeah,
just
yeah.
finish it up. I'm like, nah, because they be ready. And I'm like, you gotta give me some time. Let me finish writing this out.
Okay. So you're somebody that takes like time with your craft is taking
Yeah,
time type of thing. Okay, for sure. Okay. What's your opinion, bro, on the outlook of like hip hop and rap right now? Could be anywhere, just in general. You think that
I,
like rap's still alive, but hip hop's dying? Like, what's your opinion on it? And we go play the Sleepless Nights, and then I'll play the moving right after that. We can end it.
all right, it's good. I feel like both. I feel like they're both kind of. I think they're gonna change pretty soon. I kind of. I don't know. I think it's kind of stagnant. It's dying for sure. It's like there's. Don't get me wrong. There's life. There's a lot of talented people out there, but people we've been doing the same type of rap for the last I don't know how many years, the same style, repeating styles. I feel like the type of music is probably going to change within the next 5 to 10 years. Especially you got this all this new technology, you got this AI music. I feel like people's mindset is going to change for sure because it's like the same.
Okay, yeah, a lot of it does sound the same right now. So, but I think there is going to be a new wave soon coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
I think so for sure. Yeah,
just
and I
because a lot of people try to hop on the drill wave from New York, for like Chicago started it, and then New York kind of took over with it, and Florida has it, the South has it, but that's starting to die down too.
yeah, exactly. Because I mean, you seen the whole wave with the little Dirk, and that he
Yeah,
was popping up. That died down too, and it's like, but Cali, like really West Coast Cali, we kind of always been our own pocket. Like it's weird. People look at it as weird because like everyone who's local, we raise them up. Like that's like you go to like New York, probably be like, hey, so so, and like who's that? Like
yeah,
they're big out here, or they're big in LA, or they're big in the Bay, but to other states are like we don't know him. So we kind of always had our own little pocket, our own little sound out here, but it kind of is the same, like same, with all the drill music. Everyone's trying to do
yeah.
this, trying to
Not
do
for
the
sure.
same sound.
Okay, okay, bet. Okay, boom. We gonna play this. We gonna play this Sleepless Nights, and then we gonna play the moving right after that. And then who shot these videos?
This was Lazy Loves.
Okay. Oh, Lazy Low shot the video.
Yeah, he shot the video, and
I felt so hard, I tried. Too many days went by. All by myself at times. Gotta get it through the rain, the pain, the sleepless nights.
Damn, this life is hard, but sometimes I think it's funny. Used to think about the times I was down looking bummy. Used to pray for a 20, but now I'm making money, and I'm hoping that it flips. I could turn it into Benji. See, I used to just rap when I was trying to pass the time. When I was out there on the block, just trying to sell a dime. But now I'm pushing dimes, so I could write full time. I got this pain up on my mind, put my skill up on my lap. It's a different day, but same shit, so I gotta push it back. For the times I was down when they counted me, yeah, I was stuck up in the rain, but I ain't never drowned. When I caught my first whip, they just asked me how. Put your hands up on the hood, can you please step out? When I got my first place and I kicked my ass out, and I stood against the wall with my hands stuck out. Red forces on my feet with the handcuffs now.
I fought so hard, I tried. Too many days went by. All by myself at times. Gotta get it through the rain, the pain, the sleepless nights.
I was only just a youngin' when they took me off the block. I was raised up in the system for I could even walk, so I had this hate for cops for I could even talk. And my family gang bang, so I learned to cuss a lot. I was only 14, but I didn't see a lot, cause my pops got murdered and it hurt me a lot. And my mama smoking dope, but I ain't got no job, so it's back up to the block where I'm thugging up with rocks. I do anything for my brother, so I'm outside trying to box. So shout out to my brother Mark, cause he put a homie on, and I just pulled off the lot when I caught my first car. And I ain't talking about a scrape, but I learned to go to school so I can stack me some paper. And they say I'm too smart to be caught up in the field, but I'm trying to get by so I can buy me a meal. You don't know how it feels when you trying to trap a meal. You don't know how it feels.
I fought so hard, I tried. Too many days went by, all by myself at times. Gotta get it through the rain, the pain, the sleepless nights. If I could turn the hands of time back, I rewind years, but I survived that. Everything's a lesson, I'm just trying to get my vibe back. My heart been hurting, I can't lie, I've been sidetracked. Wish my daughter would just speak, I can't even get a hi dad. All I hear is silence, I'll replace it with a hi-hat. My brother's still sleeping, God please give his life back. Only in the perfect world, so I gotta bypass. Spend a little careless, give a fuck about a price tag. Wish it was easy, but I don't believe in life hacks. Everything's a lesson, you should never try to fight that. Spend many nights, watch the dark turn to light. I seen the moon shake hands with the sun more than twice. Been plotting so long, the planning ain't right. Or I gotta learn patience where the goal is in sight. I had a thought in 09 and watched my dreams take flight. They been sleeping, I've been wide awake dreaming of a life. I tried so hard, I tried. Too many days went by, all by myself at times. Gotta get it through the rain, the pain, the sleepless nights.
Yeah, that one's kind of
Oh
the
shit, my
same
shit was
way.
muted. My shit was muted. My shit was muted. I was saying now that was a hard
Oh,
one
you
too,
was
bro. Because I said that's where they can find the channel, the videos at is the Young D'Angelo Vivo. That's where the videos are at,
yeah.
but it's still kind of all up in the same playlist. Okay, for sure.
Yeah. When you click on it, it goes to Vivo. Some people are like get a little confused.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I don't
Boom.
know why it
Okay.
was shutting my mic off. I had to turn.
Nah, yeah, you straight. You straight. Okay, that was a smooth one too, though. That was slapping for sure. And then, okay, so how long ago did that come out? About 3 years ago? 2?
About two years ago.
Okay, for sure. And
Yeah,
is
because
that
we dropped the video in 24. Yeah,
so? Is that the last visual that you did? Because the My Life was around the same time, right?
yeah. My life was a little before that. Yeah. That was the last one I did. So I'm hoping to shoot a video coming up. But yeah, that was last year. Was kind of hectic year, a lot going on. So it was like I didn't really. I
Okay.
did the EP, but I didn't really do as much. But still, I did like 7 songs last year because I did. It was
Okay,
5 on
okay,
the
for sure. And
EP.
since they took down the songs from on YouTube for the EP, can people still find it like on Apple Music and Spotify?
Uh, nah, it's not even up there anymore.
Oh, they took it down off everything. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Like you're talking about the distro, like the distributions and DistroKid. So you'll find like I did the song I did with the Jacket. That's probably still up. You could probably find it somehow because I did that through GT. It
Okay.
got released through
Yeah, yeah,
them,
yeah.
and so that I think that song is still up, but it's not on. It's not connected to my page here because you go on Spotify, it'll pop up, and DistroKid be hating because when they do a song and you start doing some numbers. I dropped a song with Truly Goonie. We did Still Tripping. I got 1,000, like 1,100 views the first day. So I was like, that was probably at the time, a couple years ago. That was like, getting, it felt good, getting some
Yeah,
traction. And
yeah,
fucking
no, for sure.
DistroKid, they hate you and was like, oh, Spotify, flagged it as, as unusual activity that usually don't get this amount of streams, so it's possible bots are being used. So they took the song down. I was mad because I'm like, what? Like people were just fucking with the song. They played the song and then they went and took it down. So I had to re-upload it, and it's not the same. And that messes up the whole algorithm because like remember I had 1,000 monthly listeners. That was beginning of last year, and they take the songs down. And it's like it messes up that momentum because it stops,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
putting you in the algorithm and suggesting you. And I was mad.
Okay, so you're happy to get this drop out then for sure. This moving right. because it
Yeah.
took you a while to drop anything in. This different though. This was still from this year.
Different. Nah, that was end of last year. End of last year.
Okay,
I think it
end of
was.
last year.
Yeah, it was the last song of the year.
Okay, boom, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Make sure y'all go over here and subscribe to Young D'Angelo right here, man. Get him at least to like 80, 100 subscribers, man. It's not hard. Feel
I
me? He got some
appreciate
slaps for sure.
it.
Tune in.
Yeah,
Okay, boom. We gonna play this moving right, and then we gonna end it right there, and I'm gonna clip it all up and I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
yeah, it's good.
Shout out to Baby Gas too, bro. We got the interview on the way as well.
Homies ain't moving right. I learned to beat the odds like I'm out here shooting dice. And I had to up the scope, and I had to up the price. I'm risking time and risking life. I'm taking trips up on the block, but I ain't trying to see them lights. Homies ain't moving right. I learned to beat the odds like I'm out here shooting dice. And I had to up the scope, and I had to up the price. I'm risking time and risking life. I'm taking trips up on the block, but I ain't trying to see them lights. Flaming through their section, I was stepping without no weapon. The suckers ain't really pressing, they be repping for the net. They be posting for attention, each eye reaching for my neck till I sent that homie sprinting. The Glock got the spitting, left me shredded like some chicken. Number 445s, open nights to get the kicking. My brother got that chop, and I bet it leave you twisted like he's smoking on some switches. How the fuck they say they stepping? They ain't present in these trenches. They rank no position, cause they ain't chasing digits. My homies ain't really pimping, they be lying over bitches. They be tricking, that shit simple. They ain't really pulling mission, never bounce it on no feet. How the fuck they catch a body, bare face, no case, he ain't even been a juvie. I be flying to that second shit like my first name was Stevie. I'm never crashing out for this records and I'm geeking. Every time that I slip, you could bet it wasn't crazy. Homies ain't moving right. I learned to beat the odds like I'm out here shooting dice. And I had to up the scope, and I had to up the price. I'm risking time and risking life. I'm taking trips up on the block, but I ain't trying to see them lights. Homies ain't moving right. I learned to beat the odds like I'm out here shooting dice. And I had to up the scope, and I had to up the price. I'm risking time and risking life. I'm taking trips up on the block, but I ain't trying to see them lights.
I could never leave this shit. It's a membership for life. Tell my kids to give a minute. I've been trying to get us right. Out here in the trenches on the road another night. Throwing bags on the bird. I just caught another flight. Mom always used to tell me, boy, you better beat the lights. This ain't none with the scenes, man. Don't believe the hype. This shit'll kill you. Bring you back and kill you once again. Told God that I would change, and I did it once again. I'm in the streets with it. Married to the game, I couldn't leave her. Treat her like a hoe on the floor, just a bleeder. I'll never go broke. Need like 2 eaters. From a Civic to a foreign whip, this is a 2-seater.
Homies ain't moving right. I learned to beat the odds like I'm out here shooting dice. And I had to up the scope, and I had to up the price. I'm risking time and risking life. I'm taking trips up on the block, but I ain't trying to see them lights. Homies ain't moving right. I learned to beat the odds like I'm out here shooting dice. And I had to up the scope, and I had to up the price. I'm risking time and risking life. I'm taking trips up on the block, but I ain't trying to see them lights.
Okay, for sure, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
boom, man. Yeah, tell them where they can find you at, bro. You know, and we gonna end it right there.
Yeah, you can find that on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. It's on all the platforms. You can find me on Instagram though at youngd.angelo. You think we got a second? I wanted to touch up on what you said earlier.
Go ahead, bro.
Because it's kind of said a little bit on the song, but I feel like about the vlog, what you're asking about the vlogs.
Yeah.
Like some people, they just want the attention, that camera attention. They want to get up in there and be like, this is me. I'm over here, like trying to prove that they're doing something. And it's like, if you really, whatever it is that you're doing, you're not gonna be speaking on it if you're really doing that. You know what I mean? Like real. Because otherwise, like you just either you lying for the camera, you lying for the views. Like, oh, I'm out here, I'm doing this, I'm with so and so. Either you're lying or you just looking for attention. And at that point, you're just telling on yourself. So it's like, I feel like it's good exposure. Like do the vlogs, like have them come through, introduce yourself, and show them your area. It definitely you'll get views, but
For sure.
some people they be telling too much, and it's like same thing with the music. Is like is people be saying all that inside their songs, and it's like either you just woofing and just saying it just to be saying it, and it sells. Definitely it sells, but also if you're really doing it, you ain't gonna be saying too much.
Nah, for sure. I mean, now too, you got to remember too, that's how they got Thug and different other people is because of the songs. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I remember everyone was, it was like different trends. Everyone was posting, posting on Instagram, posting the glam, and it's like now you in songs and you just telling on yourself, and it's like, and damn near everyone's saying like, oh, it was so and so last week. We was like, man, why you doing all that? Yeah, you capping or you just telling on yourself and you telling on the
Yeah,
homie. You said that's how to in Little Third. I mean, you get indictments and all kinds of stuff.
yeah,
So,
yeah, for sure.
and if you're really doing it, then you ain't gonna be doing all that. You ain't gonna be
Nah,
saying all
yeah,
that.
nah, for
So
sure. Okay, so is that something that you don't really do in your raps, bro? Like you still keep it a little drill, like you'll gas, you see me, you'll snap a little bit, but you try to, like you said, keep the politics out of it, keep the dissing out of it.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you might say F the suckers or whatever, but a lot of people say that, but you won't, what I'm saying, like put out actual names or put out actual shit that was done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like, no, not diss anyone that's doing it, but at the same time, it's like I'm not gonna be hopping on a song and be like, "Fuck so and so," because if I'm, if it's really beef like that, it's gonna happen, in the streets. It ain't gonna be happening on the camera. It ain't gonna be on the gram talking about, man, fuck them and that's
Nah, for
them.
sure.
Like, either you just setting yourself up for one for the police to be on there, and two is like, yeah, that's easy to do, man. That's easy to sell.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
nah, for sure, for
I
sure.
might be sound like a hater, but it's like that. It does get you views, and you might go viral for like, oh, young D'Angelo pulled up to the second side. He pulled up to the park and was out there in their hood, and like that's something easy to do. Like, man, it's keep that
People,
off.
people will clip it. People will clip it and put a
Yeah,
narrative out there. You feel me? And get it put in the algorithm for sure. Yeah, but like,
yeah.
is
You
it
might end up on, like no jumper, little clips here and
jumper
there. Like, oh, bro.
swamp stories or something
Yeah,
like that? Will do something on it.
exactly. But I'm
But
like, that's
is that good exposure or bad exposure though? That's the thing
yeah,
though.
exactly. And also it like speaks on your character. Like, is that what
Yeah.
you're about? And you might I'd rather like just focus on the music and have the music speak for itself.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like you said, I might go on a song, snap on it, do some hard songs. I'm like, maybe it sounds hypocritical, but I'll definitely do that. But I ain't gonna, like, I'd rather, make shit that deeper songs and keep
Not
that
for sure.
after music.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Okay. So yeah, man, get it, baby. Yes, man. Y'all need to put that the visual out to this for sure, for
Yeah,
sure. That's
yeah,
what
we
we'll
do.
go, bro.
We'll work on something. Yeah.
Shout out to Baby Gas, bro. And for sure, bro.
So,
This was a dope one. We gonna end it right here. Like I said, go ahead and tell them where they can follow you at again, and we gonna end it right here.
yeah, hey, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you having me on here. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram at youngd.angelo. Same thing. You look me up on YouTube, Young D'Angelo. I'll pop up. Maybe you have to add the song in, but I'll pop up. But I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, YouTube, all that. You can find me on TikTok. I'm on everywhere. So, but appreciate you
So
having me on here for sure.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, bro. Definitely. Well, I'm gonna ask you one more thing. Shit, would you ever do like something like this with somebody out of your section, bro? Like sit here and do some podcasting, not speaking nothing incriminating or anything, but just basically trying to be like, we coming out of here. It doesn't have to be a hood vlog. It could be something like this, shooting like this, like starting the streaming because a lot of rappers are going to the streaming. Would you ever see yourself to
Oh,
hop in
you mean
that
like
pocket? To
maybe
hop in
on
that
on
podcast pocket. Not nothing like no jumper, bro. Just you starting your own shit with some of your homies, you feel me? At the
Yeah,
beginning of it.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it for sure. Like, cause like you said, content, man, content. That's the new media right now. That's the thing. People want to
For sure, for
people
sure.
want to see this. They want to
This
watch the
your
videos.
this your people right here, Max Estrada said good shit.
Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah,
Okay, for sure, for sure. That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's what you were saying.
yeah,
I'll touch on this real quick. We can end it, but it doesn't matter. You got 10, 20, 30 fans, bro. Those 20, 30, 10 fans, they're gonna spread it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So everybody starts a slow motion is not no motion. You know what I'm saying? Slow motion, still
yeah, for
motion, bro.
sure. Yes, same thing with this, man. I appreciate the opportunity. It's like publicity is good, it's better than none at all. So like,
Nah, for sure, bro. For sure, for sure. Cause I'm gonna say, or shit, we could say one more thing. Do you ever look at your analytics and you tripped out when you see your shit's being listened to from all over the world, bro? Is that
yeah,
something that
yeah.
you be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm really getting listened to all over the world. Like, you look and see your stuff overseas, the UK, Italy, stuff like that?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Like I said, and the numbers go up and down. But the last year, when I dropped the song Goonie, I had 1,000 monthly listeners, and I seen people from Australia, and then the UK, Japan. I was like, man, who's
Yeah,
listening to me
for
over
sure.
there? It gives you that feeling like other people might not be big numbers, but I just looking at someone, like I said, a couple people bought my EP, someone bought a few of my songs, and I was like, dang, that means there's someone out there that's like they took the time to actually pay for it, and they
Yeah,
liked it that much to pay for it. So yeah, it's definitely a trip, and that's what
that's
keeps me going. I'm like, dang, might be only a few people, but if I keep grinding, maybe
not for
a
sure.
few months, few years, it's gonna be 100,000. Who knows?
Yeah, another thing too, bro, when you start really getting into it and dropping more and stuff like that, and if you ever did want to do like you said, it doesn't even have to be a hood vlog, it could be just like a documentary podcast, whatever.
Yeah,
You could get your shit put on the Roku channel, bro. You could start up with these people called TV Startup. Basically, what they do is they set you up a channel on Roku. So when everybody turns on their TV and they see it on the home screen, they click on your channel, they could listen to music. You could put videos on there. You could put other TV shows. You just reach out to different networks. This is another way to get your shit out there and you get paid for it.
okay, yeah, you might have to tell me a little more about that for sure. Yeah,
Yeah. We'll chop it up in the DMs about it and shit, bro. But look into it and shit, because that's definitely some shit to get some bread with that too, to get your shit more out there. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I would like to see some shit where, you know what I'm saying, you and one of somebody off your team, you know what I'm saying, sit down and have a conversation, bro, like this, because like I said, it's more exposure. But you don't have to really be on no negative shit, bro. It could be like, hey, I'm out of South Sac, just trying to get it out here, bro. You feel me? It's my music. I'm just trying to put it out here.
yeah,
You could start doing Twitch, whatever, bro, and put your
yeah,
you could be playing the video game, putting your song out there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, bro. All that shit is sharing promoting your shit, bro. Because Distro Kid doesn't really share your shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No, that's real. I had a Twitch for a minute, but I didn't really end up doing too much, but I had it set up and shit because I was thinking that a few years ago, like, man, I should just start doing get
Yeah.
up there and start doing the process about the music, recording and all that. But you're right about that. I got a few people on the team that they like being behind the camera. That'd be something show that.
The next one that you slide through with, bro, if you could get somebody from your team to slide to hop on too, bro, so we can, break down more of the journey, the whole brand type of thing.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
know next time when your next drop is or whatever. Just let me know, and we'll start. We'll do another one and we'll run it. And like maybe if you can even get your producer up on here, bro, just so it's the whole process. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'll talk to them. I got a few different ones, but that'd be type of show. Like you said, even I'll speak on to there's always more. Like there's stories behind everything, man. Just there's a lot. There's a lot to talk about. So
Nah,
it's
for sure,
good.
for sure,
We'll
bro.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure, for sure. But like that's why I said, like, I don't really like to do the Adam 22 Vlad shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it
yeah,
just
yeah,
genuine. You feel me? I'm not gonna ask no uncomfortable, like incriminating questions like that. You feel me?
yeah.
So that's
But
why.
like you said, yeah. But even then, there's a whole bunch of others that we could talk about, and the whole process behind it too.
Okay, nah, for sure, for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's why it'd be cool to see the whole vision with somebody else from your team. You know what I'm saying? Break it down a little more or whatever. You feel me? And then definitely, bro. Shout out to Baby Gas, bro. Definitely
Yeah, shout
see if
out to
y'all could do
Baby.
that
Yeah,
video for sure. Y'all go run up, moving right, bro. We out of here to the next one, man. We gone.
yeah.
Peace.
Appreciate it.
Have a
Appreciate
blessed
you.
one, bro. Yep.
You too.
Be fucking up at too, but do your research. Don't just be doing any blogs. Like, do blogs that fit your style of music, because niggas will fuck up and be like, oh, I can get on World Star, say cheese, my nigga, and pay all this bread, and my views and my numbers is gonna go up.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, that ain't necessarily it. I just seen posts on Say Cheese, nigga, that didn't get really no reaction. I just seen posts on World Stars that barely get reaction, but you done paid all that money just to say that your shit up there. They ain't even doing a collab post. But if you go to some of these smaller blogs, my nigga, they'll do a collab post and build your shit up with
Do
they
good
shit.
business, you feel me? And
For
we
sure.
meet a lot of people that is doing good business, but we new in the boxing shit, but you feel me? We ain't just waiting for a motherfucker to hit us up. We running our shit up too, and motherfuckers
Okay.
just hit us up. We can work with that. Man, my name Big Twin, you feel me? I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I manage Frank Lito. I've been locked in with Lito since he first started doing the Coulda Been shit. We just been building, you feel me, a friendship since then. Locked into a lot of business, you feel me?
King True, Nick Knox on the block.
This is a Nick Knox production.
I'm trying to get rich so I could buy the block. King True. I'm trying to get rich so I could buy the block. Why you still hanging on the block? Go and get a IRA, go and get a stock. Go and get a bond, go and get some guap. I'm trying to get rich so I could buy the block. Why you still hanging on the block? Go and get some cake, go and get some guap. Why you still hanging on the block? That's what they want. Why you hanging on the block? That's just what they want. Why you hanging on the block? That's just what they want. I'm trying to get rich so I could buy the block. Why you still hanging on the block? Go and get a IRA, go and get a stock.